A top-tier hitman squared up his target, but somehow managed to miss the shot. Just as he was lining up a second attempt, someone else beat him to the punch and dropped the target cold. The killer realized right then that things had gone sideways and scrambled to pack up his gear and get out of there. But a split second later, the lead sheriff took him down. Once the sheriff cleared his men from the area, they tossed a matching shell casing onto the ground, pinning the whole thing on the dead hitman. Meanwhile, the real shooter had already vanished into the crowd, making a clean getaway from the scene. It wasn't long before a detective arrived to investigate. By comparing the bullet trajectories on the wall, he figured out there must have been two shooters involved. Since the rounds were fired from completely different heights, one shooter was inside the hotel, while the other was positioned up on the roof. Drawing on years of experience in the field, he didn't just peg the guy on the roof as the real killer. He even pinpointed the exact spot where the shot was taken. The detective knew the killer had to have left a footprint before retreating. After he ordered the team to drain the standing water nearby, sure enough, a single print appeared on the ground. Forensics soon discovered something unique. The sole of that shoe was partially reinforced with metal. Before long, an investigator called in with a breakthrough. They had tracked down the cobbler who custom-made that specific footwear. But as he was on the phone giving the detective the update, a shadowy figure suddenly brushed past him from behind. The investigator began vomiting uncontrollably, and within moments, he was nothing more than a cold corpse.